If you've been exploring real estate in Playa del Carmen, you've probably come across a few different parts of Playa del Carmen to consider. Some more central, which is what people are generally more familiar with, right? Areas that are more touristic. But there's one area that's quietly becoming, in my opinion, one of the most interesting places to both live and invest. It's right by the Caribbean Sea. It's an area called Xcalacoco. It's often referred to as the diamond zone of Playa del Carmen. If you're new here, welcome to the Paradise Listings channel. My name is Sarah Rose. I'm originally from Canada and I chose to make this part of Mexico home almost 5 years ago now. I actually live right here in the diamond zone, so I'll have a lot of things to tell you about this particular area. On this channel, I take you behind the scenes of what it's actually like to live and invest here. Not just the properties, but the lifestyle, the areas, and the details that really matter when you're considering making this part of Mexico home. And today, I want to show you a project, a development that's been getting a lot of attention. It's probably my favorite opportunity on the market right now, especially after the success of its first phase. This is the Xcalacoco. They just launched phase 2. It's a residential development that really integrates lifestyle, convenience, and the very best of what Playa del Carmen has to offer. Here, they're creating a space where you can actually live day to day really comfortably. There is a commercial plaza that's part of the development, resort-style amenities, and an exclusive beach club. You'll find a mix of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units with different views, some facing the pool and the amenities, others facing the sunset, which is just really gorgeous, overlooking the jungle. And then on the higher levels, some units also offer ocean views. So whether you're looking for something for investment or personal use, there is flexibility in terms of the options that you'll find here. In today's video, I'll give you a full overview of Distrito Xcalacoco. I'll take you through the showroom, I'll give you an update on the construction progress of phase 1, and I'll walk you through the lifestyle and amenities. I'll also share more information about the developer and why this is a project we feel confident recommending to our clients. All right, so the very first thing I want to do is take you on a tour of the showroom, because there's something about being able to take a look around a space that brings everything to life, that makes it easy to picture daily life here. And anytime you're considering a pre-construction project, it's really helpful when there's a showroom, right? Because it's one thing to look at floor plans or renders, but when you're actually standing inside the space, when you're able to look at physically how it will end up looking, there's just something about that that connects the dots, right? And here you can have a sense of how the layout flows. And what I like about these units is that they've kept the design really clean and timeless. You have these gorgeous natural tones throughout that give just a lot of warmth to the space that make you feel at home right away. Just feels open and cohesive, and there's subtle details like wood finishes that just bring in the warmth in a really heartwarming way, if you will. The kitchen, I think the thing I love the most about it is the central island. I think that gives a heart to a home when a unit has that to offer. The bedrooms are really spacious and comfortably fitted king-size bed. There's full height closets and ensuite bathrooms with that same clean, modern feel to them. It's also the layout of the units inside of Distrito Xcalacoco are made to feel really easy to live in. They're not overly designed. They're just really well thought out. They've included things like a separate closet space where you can tuck away your washer, dryer. There's air conditioning, all of the essentials that you need when you're living in Playa. So it just feels really complete from the start. Now, something else that's worth mentioning is that what you see here isn't just a concept anymore. It's been brought to life. Phase 1 of this project is already well underway. It's actually ahead of schedule. Originally, delivery was planned for November 2026, and now they're projecting that it will be closer to September, which I think in this market is not something we see very often. So When you take a tour through the showroom, you're not just imagining what it could look like anymore, you're getting a real sense of what's actually going to be delivered. And that makes a big difference when you're considering making a decision like this about whether you could see this as your potential home. So take a look at the video that just shows the progress of the construction and brings the showroom to life so that you can start to notice all of the beautiful details that make this space so incredible. Now let's talk about the lifestyle, because this is where this project really stands out. One of the biggest advantages here is the location. Location. You're just 600 meters from the Caribbean Sea, and not just any beach, this is Xcalacoco Beach. I live right nearby, Xcalacoco is right behind me, and it's honestly one of my favorite parts of all of Playa. The beaches here are just breathtakingly gorgeous. It's less crowded, it feels more natural, more peaceful. And with this development, you'll have access to your very own exclusive beach club with golf cart service to get you there. Plus, the developers already operate hotels in the area, like this one behind me, so the level of maintenance and service you can expect is really elevated and consistent. And then coming back home, this is where convenience is really something this development has to offer. You have a commercial plaza integrated into the development, so imagine being able to just pop downstairs for your morning coffee, which, by the way, is, in my opinion, the absolute best coffee in all of Playa. It's called Marley's Coffee. That's you're gonna have right downstairs. It's operated by a member of the legendary Bob Marley's family. So it's just really easy to imagine life here, right? Meeting up with friends for lunch. Downtown Playa is not far away. It's about 10 minutes away. But you have, your own little bubble, your own little world right downstairs with a sushi bar. You're going to have a wood oven pizza restaurant, even a paddle court. So it creates this sense of life and movement here that makes this place feel really, really complete and really, really comfortable. And beyond that, you're still close to everything you need for day-to-day living. So you have Soriana and Chedraui nearby for groceries. It's also really easy to get groceries and food delivered here. So whether you're planning on living here full-time, part-time, everything is just really accessible. Within the development itself, the amenities are designed to support lifestyle and wellness. So you'll find a resort-style pool, 25-meter lap pool, outdoor plunge pools, hot and cold, fitness center, wellness spaces, co-working areas, and social areas to spend time and just connect with loved ones, right? So whether your day looks like starting out with a workout or dipping your toes in the Seine and watching the sunrise or the sunset, it's just really a place where you get to experience the best of what Playa has to offer. And I think that's what makes this concept so appealing. It's not just about owning property by the sea, it's about having a place where you can have a real sense of quality of life, right? A place that adds more days to your life and more life to your days. All right, now let's talk about something that, in my opinion, is one of the most important parts of any real estate decision here, and that's who is behind the project, who is behind Distrito Xcalacoco. In this case, the developer is TM Real Estate Group. It's a Spanish developer with over 57 years of experience building residential communities internationally. They've delivered more than 20,000 homes across different markets, including right here in the Riviera Maya. And that kind of track record matters because when you're buying pre-construction, you are trusting a vision, right? You're trusting a team to bring to life a vision and to deliver what they promised. So what I also like about this developer is that they have real operational strength. They are the minds behind the Fives hotel chain. that operate in the area. You might be familiar with them if you have spent time in Playa del Carmen or Puerto Morelos. So they have the backing, the experience, and the infrastructure to follow through long term. From a legal standpoint, this project is also very solid. We've already done the legal review and it has all the necessary permits in place. It's structured in a way that gives you a strong legal foundation. So that gives you a lot of legal certainty from day one. There's also a clear commitment to on-time delivery. And from what we're already seeing with phase one being ahead of schedule, like you already saw in this video, they're actually following through on their delivery date. And from our side at Paradise Listings, we've worked with this developer and we've placed very happy clients in phase one, and we've gone through their legal documentation in detail. So we work alongside our legal team to make sure every step of the transaction is properly structured. We review the terms with you. We make sure that you fully understand them. So you're not navigating any of this alone. You have full guidance, full oversight from us, and an extra layer of protection throughout the entire process. At the end of the day, a good project is one thing, but what truly makes a good project is the right developer, the right legal foundation, and that's what gives you real peace of mind in Distrito de Xcalacoco. If you have dreams of living by the Caribbean Sea, I hope that you found today's video useful. And if Distrito Xcalacoco is one of those projects that's speaking to you, feel free to reach out to us at Paradise Listings. We'd be happy to connect with you and walk you through availability, floor plans, anything you're curious to know about the project or the buying process in this part of Mexico. And if you are considering Distrito, make sure to take advantage of the discounts as soon as possible, because phase 2 just launched about a week and a half ago. So through the month of May 2026, we have access to 10% off your unit. Get in touch with us and we'll be able to share all of the details with you about how to take advantage of that. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. We share everything there is to know about if you're considering making Mexico's Caribbean coast your home.